Niko, what's that the vocal booth tambourine thing that you do? You
I did that at the Hit Factory.
Okay.
At the Hit Factory, they asked me to train. They had 10 new interns that were in the cycle to become assistants. And so Troy Germano and his father Eddie said, Niko, because I'm hard on assistants, but when I'm done with somebody, if they stick with me for a year or so, I'm proud of them. They're rocking. David's rocking, and I'll tell it to his face just as fast as I'll fire him if he's being an idiot, which happens on a daily basis. But that's a cool conversation. So what I did was I got the guys in, and I said, okay, you guys all want to be engineers. You all went to I think they went to. I don't want to mention the name of the school.
Full sale.
Pretty useless. So I said,
Everybody hates
10 o'clock downbeat, Studio A. I want to do a tambourine overdub on this track I'm working on. I had an outtake reel for a record I was working on. So I said, have it ready to go, 10 o'clock. I walked in the control room. There's 10 guys. Okay, 3 of them were sitting at the console with their feet up on the console.
Wow.
And I walked in, and they stayed there. And I just walked over and I said, you 3 can go.
That's not right, though.
I didn't
How
even have to give an
disrespectful is that,
explanation.
really? Yeah, it's really
The next thing I did,
disrespectful.
I walked around the room and I said, okay, I'm the lead singer. I'm on the phone. My girlfriend just broke up with me. I've got a lyric. Why isn't there a legal pad and a pencil here? Where's the coffee? Did you remember to order the bagels? I'm starving. I haven't slept. I was out partying all night. Got a bad hangover. Who knows where I can get a Bloody Mary at 10 o'clock in the morning? These are all of the things that are fundamental to vibe and a session, to getting a record made, that have nothing to do with the top of the chorus or Pro Tools or what Mike using on the snare. Who gives a shit? Make sure it plays back. The next thing I did was I sent everybody one at a time. I put them in the lounge, and I had the first guy come in. I said, okay, you're going to go play tambourine on this track. Go. And they go out in the studio, they put on the headphones, I roll the track and I ignore them, and I don't put their mic in the headphones, so they can't hear themselves. The track is going, and they look in the control room, and I'm like this, talking to the assistant and somebody else, cracking jokes, we're laughing. It's like that. We get to the end of it, I hit stop and I just wait. I let them stay in silence, and they're terrified. They've been playing, they know it sucks, they couldn't hear themselves, and I'm still talking. And finally I turn around, I hit the talkback, and I said, come in. The guy comes in, I said, so what'd you learn? And he doesn't know what he learned. And I said, okay, first of all, never ever let an artist not be able to hear what they're doing. Now you know what it feels like to be that frustrated. Always pay attention to your artist, because you're out there waiting for us to pay attention to you, and I'm not watching you. I'm talking to her, telling her a joke. Muscle memory. Now that'll never happen if they're behind a console. The third thing is, when the take stops, hit the talkback. Never leave somebody in dead silence.
Yeah.
Because as far as they're concerned, they suck. And if you don't pay attention to them, they're convinced they suck. And that panic and that adrenaline could just destroy the next half an hour. Just from the adrenaline rush. If you don't know what to say, I'm famous at hitting the talkback and going, I haven't got a clue what to tell you. I thought it was amazing. We need to check with the rest of the guys. You want to come in? But the minute that tape stops, or the minute the rig stops, don't leave them in a void. You're right there with them. Always pay attention. Always.